Mr. President, President Clinton, President of University College Dublin, Hugh Brady, ladies and gentlemen, and distinguished guests. President Clinton, it is my great honour to welcome you here tonight to Dublin, to University College Dublin, my old alma mater. You don't need to be reminded that when you are in Ireland, you are amongst friends. May I also thank Ian Highland for this invitation and Business Finance to address you this evening. The histories of Ireland and the United States, our two great countries, are interwoven and some might say even inextricably linked. From its foundation, America has embodied the fresh start. Americans have had to fight for everything they have, from basic survival in the early years 400 years ago to their political independence, but with each advance, a new horizon emerged. America was the first country where the freedoms that we take for granted today were put into practice. Freedom of speech, freedom to practice religion, and the freedom to pursue the great American dream. This is the promise of America. Most of all, America is the place where you can fail and start again, and fail and start again. In Ireland, right now, we must start again. But we have been here before, and I believe our economy will emerge stronger and our society will emerge better. I believe that our countries have been good to and good for each other. One of the greatest contributions America has made to Ireland has been the extraordinary level of foreign direct investment, which changed the face of Ireland from an agrarian economy to one of the leading producers of everything, from pharma products to microchips to search engines in recent decades. Credit must be given to the men and women that work in the IDA and Enterprise Ireland for the way they wooed and won over so many of these businesses that went on to become major employers in this country. But it was not just the financial investment, it was the training in the American style of management, in my view the best in the world, which spawned a new breed of Irish manager. That legacy has delivered extraordinary benefits for Ireland's capacity and capability to take on all challenges, home and abroad, with confidence. As the Irish made their mark in the United States, they did not forget their homeland. Great credit is due to those who forged even stronger links. I applaud the very important roles of Tony O'Reilly and Ambassador Rooney for the role they played in founding the American Ireland Fund as it was known in 1976. In more recent years, Tony O'Reilly has handed the baton on to Loretta Brennan-Glucksman, and she has continued to lead the Ireland Funds with enormous success. Loretta, you and your husband Lou shone a light into many corners of Ireland with philanthropic projects that stimulated communities across our island. We are also here tonight remembering and honouring Lou for what he did. Loretta, you are an incredible go-getter and fundraiser, and you keep all the Irish diaspora around the world closely connected to Ireland. And you're aided by your Lieutenant Kieran McLaughlin and previously Kingsley Aiken. Thank you for what you've done. I would also like to pay credit and thanks to the American Ireland Chamber of Commerce and the Ireland-US Business Council, to Declan Kelly, but also I'd like to congratulate Lionel Alexander for winning this award this evening. Congratulations. In Ireland, we tend to stigmatize failure, but in America, it's simply another step on the road to success. We can be highly personalized in our criticism. Perhaps it is because we're a small country where everybody knows everybody else. we also can be quite unforgiving and heap pain on people when their inner pain is enough of a burden. I hope this will change. We need to end the blame game. Some of our collective mistakes and our over-exuberance are costing Ireland dearly, but we can and must learn from these mistakes. Ireland remains a great country with great talents. Right now, Ireland needs a 3-year, a 5-year, and a 10-year plan, and everybody in this room has a contribution to make. We must regain our confidence, reinvent ourselves, and show our young people and their country that we have a terrific future. We need a united front across the whole political sphere and landscape to do a deal together with this plan. We need a Tala too badly. America is also a country where success is not seen as an end to itself, but as an opportunity to help those not so fortunate. It is not enough for successful Americans to make money. It is true that the spirit of philanthropy is stronger in the United States than any other country in the world. President Clinton embodies this spirit more than anybody I know. You, Mr. President, could have sat on your laurels after a hugely successful 8-year presidency, but no, you rolled up your sleeves, committed yourselves to a grueling and personal crusade to improve the plight of those less fortunate in the world. You became personally involved in the recovery program following the disastrous tsunami in Asia in 2004 and made a massive impact. More recently, in May 2009, you took on the very arduous and difficult role as UN Special Envoy to Haiti with gusto and unflinching determination. I have witnessed firsthand your Trojan efforts in the aid and recovery programs there, and also your joint chair of the Haiti Reconstruction Commission, attending tens of meetings every day about Haiti. I have never seen anybody so committed to a task, and with you, Haiti has a real future. I also don't know anybody else who has been to Haiti on their honeymoon. But for you, Mr. President, it has clearly resulted in 2 wonderful and enduring relationships. The Clinton Global Initiative is one of the most active and inspiring philanthropic organizations in the world today. The CGI has gathered up nearly 1,700 pledges valued at $57 billion. No person has ever raised so much money for the poor in this world today than President Clinton. Mr. President, you move in lofty circles, but you have a real and genuine connect with the person whose life is not as rich, not as exciting, and not as influential as yours. But you can relate to, and most importantly, empathize with the plight of the man or woman, boy or girl, who believes he or she has no voice. Such a talent is a hallmark of success and greatness. It is also these qualities that we are recognizing and honoring tonight. It is true our country was not always peaceful, but thanks to your incredible leadership 15 or 16 years ago, but also a strong dose of patience and relentless commitment, and that of John Major, our own Albert Reynolds, Bertie Ahern, and of course Tony Blair and others, our island has turned the corner and left our troubled past behind. I would like to thank you for caring about us, for caring about Ireland when others had given up, and still being so generous with your time to come here again this week. This indeed is a very difficult time for Ireland. Yes, we have sovereign debt issues, but our economy is in recovery. There was a time when perhaps we had too much confidence, but now we certainly have too little. We have a great cause for hope. A young and vibrant generation is emerging. better educated and equipped than we were. They deserve our support and our commitment to create the right climate for them to play their role in restoring Ireland to its rightful place as a dynamic economy and a healthy society. Your visit is timely, very timely indeed. Today is a very, very important day for this country. It is now that we are in need of inspiration and encouragement from our friends, our international neighbours and partners, but especially the United States. The two emotional extremes in time of great upset and upheaval are hope and hopelessness. You were born and reared in a town called Hope, and everywhere you go, President Clinton, hope travels with you. Thank you very much.